What's up, good peeps? So title of the video should be pretty self-explanatory. You should have seen that below before you click the video. I'm just gonna break down a few things, few options. I would say consider yourself anybody really, but primarily for the temperature, the climate of the country we're in right now, of United States. You need to protect yourselves. You guys got to figure out what type of firearm you need. I am as liberal as they come. I think anybody should be able to do anything. I don't like restrictions at all, but I love guns. I love weapons, period. There's nothing, listen, I voted for Biden. Trump had to go. He already put restrictions on firearms, and I don't know why everybody's acting like that didn't happen. First of all, let's be real about it. But as far as black folks, your Second Amendment right, you need to understand what that means. You need to understand how to protect yourself. So I am clearly disengaging my weapons that can potentially have bullets in them. You need to figure out a good carry weapon. This can make a good carry weapon. The only downside on this particular vehicle firearm, it only has 8 shots. So if you're really, for me, I'd rather have more shots, just in case if it's a firefight, especially right now, with people being upset that their potential president didn't get reelected. And as you can see what happened on the highway in south of Austin, which I live pretty close by, and that happened literally within 20 miles of my house. You need to figure out what you want for a firearm. So you can go a couple different ways, guys. This is for anyone. If you are brand new to owning a weapon or a firearm, please reconsider what your options. If you want to do a carry weapon, or if you want something for the house, I always have something on me, period. Doesn't matter. So I have car, somebody else's car, whatever I'm walking around, I always have something with me, period. And I also have stuff for the house. But for sure, figure out what kind of size you want, what you'll like. The camera looks like it's getting kind of wacky, but just figure out what you like in size. Me personally, what I carry with me is a Glock. I don't think I know. I have a video on that Glock. So that one, I have, I think 18 shots in that one if I needed them, right? So I'm more confident with that one. If I had to lay down a bunch of fire, I can get out those rounds really fucking quick, excuse my language, but really fucking quick, and I don't have to worry about it. And I tell my friends, I tell my family, I told my mother-in-law maybe a few minutes ago, or almost an hour ago, I would rather be on trial defending myself against 12 instead of carried by 6. And I probably said that all butchered up when I'm thinking about it, but I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, as in six to put me in the ground. Take care of yourselves. Figure out what you want. Home defense weapon. So this is what I have for home defense. Simple AR carbine weapon. A couple adjustments. It is custom. I'll do a video about this later. But I bought this in 2010, I think. So this is pretty old. I haven't ran too many rounds through it. But again, this is for home defense. I didn't buy this to show it off to anybody, even though I'm showing it off to you right now. Magazine. I use Magpul on here. That's what these are. If you're curious about it, they have attachments with them. Of course, it's locked up, right? Well, it's not really locked up. I need to put it back on, lock it up. But I keep this one in a secure spot. If I need it, it's there. I try to keep weapons all around my house. I do live in more of a rural area. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not calling the police if somebody happens to come in my house. I'll call them after this person's down on the ground and no longer breathing. I'll call them then, but I'm not calling them before then. For what? I already know what I'm gonna do. I know what he's trying to do, or she's trying to do. I don't care. But really right now, the climate of this country, every black and brown person, I understand if you're most likely you're gonna be Democrat like myself, or liberal, but you'd really need to invest in protection. There's no way. I didn't want to make this video. I thought, oh, I don't have to make this video. Nothing's gonna really happen crazy. And I should have made this video 2 years ago, maybe even more, maybe even longer than that. But period, point blank, take care of yourself, be smart, watch your surroundings, but you need to pick your protection of choice, I should say. I don't care if it's the cheapest gun you can find at a pawn shop. Just make sure it's firing and it's on point when you're shooting. Go to a range, take some classes, study, you know, practice drawing it out if you're gonna carry the weapon. Be prepared, you know, take this shit serious, man. This is your life, and I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody else is prepared. You need to be prepared as well. I understand, you know, it's kind of, you don't want to be stereotyped or judged about being African American and owning a pistol or firearm. Fuck that. I don't care. Your life is more valuable than somebody else's feelings or judgments. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have my weapons. Since I was 18 years old, I've always had some type of firearm. Well, it was really a rifle. So 18 years old, if you are in Texas and you are turning 18, you can buy this for right now, for sure. You can buy this unless somebody decides to make them illegal, which that shit ain't gonna happen. But you have the right to own this. 18 years old, this is yours. In Texas, it should be still 21. I've had pistols since I was 21. 21, you can own this. You need to get if you're gonna carry it on your body, out open carry, or if you're gonna conceal carry, it'll be best to you need to get a license. Now, if you get caught doing it without it, you're gonna have a fine. There might be some jail time associated with it. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all that because I don't do it that way. But my suggestion would be have a few spots in your personal vehicle that you have a throwaway gun. Say somebody breaks in and steals it, you can easily replace it. Don't put a $2,000 gun in that car. Don't put a $1,000 gun in that car. Have a reliable gun. Maybe even if you buy a used like a Gen 4 Glock that's for 300 bucks, 400 bucks, maybe more now, of course, with everything's going on. But buy something that you like, that you know it's reliable, but it's cheap. Keep it cheap. In case somebody breaks in and steals it, you're not gonna cry about it. You can pay your deductible. You can replace it with that deductible. I wouldn't put anything more than $500 in the car. Be 100% unless you're balling, you want to put, you know, whatever, go for it. But I'm not balling. I'm not like that, so I'm not doing that. But really consider what I'm telling you. If you guys have any suggestions watching the video, leave them below. You can leave below your EDC, everyday carry. You can, any suggestions. I am not sponsored by anyone. I don't have any like hookups at whatever website. You're gonna see a bunch of these guys doing that kind of stuff. I'm not associated with any of that. I don't care if you want to share your business, go for it. You know, all means, you gotta get that money, especially right now. It's Rona season. But be fucking smart. Wear your fucking mask around people. You don't care if you trust this buddy's your best friend. I don't give a shit. If you don't know 100% what this person's been, protect yourself. Be fucking smart. Don't be dumb. It ain't less macho to wear a fucking mask, man. Just do it. You know, I'm tired of this shit. If everybody would have did it from jump, we would have been over this shit months ago. But everybody want to be a knucklehead. Don't be a knucklehead. Wear your fucking mask, all right? But let me see, what else we're gonna do? Oh, also, folks, look for Facebook groups locally. Central Texas, there's actually a few black gun groups. They actually meet at the range occasionally in South Austin, and I can tell you about a week ago they had that joker packed. I mean packed, man. So it was going down. But if you have any questions, reach out. If you have any, if you know any ammo bulk places, throw that down at the bottom also. That helps everybody. Black, white, or brown, don't matter. You can be purple. You can still buy ammo. But yeah, figure Figure out your plan, what you want to carry as far as protection. Figure out what works best for you and your family, your plan. Just in case the shit pop off, you know what I mean? I don't know. You don't know. Me personally, I think any militias, doesn't matter white or black, whatever, I can tell you right now, you're not tougher than the United States government. You're not tougher than the Army or Marines. They will fuck you up like that. I don't care what kind of training. I don't care if you were serving 20 years. Trust me, buddy. They will fuck you up. Period, point blank. End of discussion. It is what it is. So I'm not worried about this big mass. I'm talking about someone personally attacking you in your house, or if you're driving to the store, if you're, you know, you're somewhere, like it's a personal attack, not this, you know, militia that could show up somewhere. I'm not concerned with them because they will get handled pretty quickly. Like this isn't a movie. This is the United States government, the United States Army. They are not gonna fuck around. They are gonna put them down, period. It is not gonna be this long civil war. Don't believe that. That's romancing an idea. That ain't gonna happen. What's gonna happen, yeah, they'll probably take out whatever target they're going for initially, and then it'll be wrapped up fairly quickly once the response gets there. It doesn't matter. And I'm not talking about cops. I'm talking about actually National Guard, Army, that level. It will be done. But yeah, just wanted to go over that, say that, get it off my mind. African Americans, we listen. You could be Democrat, you could be liberal. There's such thing as liberal gun owners. You're looking at one right now in this video. And trust me, I am hardcore liberal. I think everything should be on the fucking table. That's reasonable, right? Nothing should be, I mean, legalize it all. I don't care what drug it is, legalize it. If you want to fuck yourself up. I don't care. I don't think the government should be telling you what you can and can't do with your body. I don't think they could tell you what you could do, take and put in your body. If you want to kill yourself with it, go ahead. I don't care. It's not affecting me. It's stupid to even worry about it. Like wasting all this money, anti-drug this, anti-drug that. Common sense will figure that shit out really quick. But enough of that. Figure out your plan, what you want. But my suggestion, first time gun owners, if you're not gonna carry with you, go with the, do the rifle. It doesn't have to be like an AR style like this one. You can go with a regular hunting rifle if you want. It doesn't matter. Something you can actually use and, you know, go get some food. Just something at the house that you could take care of yourself. You could put it. But me personally, I like this because you got 30 rounds right here, and you don't have to be the greatest shot in the world. You just have to have the room to let it go. But dude, I would do something like that, man. But I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I think I've been rumbling and ranting along. Stay safe, be careful. The election technically should be over maybe tomorrow. We'll know if Biden won or not. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't care. But stay safe. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.